What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. My name is Mike. I'm a full-time media seller on Amazon and eBay, primarily 99.9999% Amazon and 0.000001% eBay. I know it's Friday. You're used to seeing thrifting videos on Friday, but I figured we switch it up today. So we're kind of just gonna, I'm just gonna ramble on, right? Is book selling dead on Amazon in 2023? You kind of like, I don't know, it's like always whispers, right? Everybody's so eager to run away from selling media and books. And it's like with the change in fees, is it still feasible to start or grow a media selling business on Amazon in 2023? So I'm gonna ramble on about that, but I gotta have something, right? I can't just sit here and talk. We are actually going to go through some of our library stuff here, right? You guys hear me talking about it all the time. Libraries, build relationships with libraries. So I haven't even opened these boxes yet. This was from my free library pickup. So I figured, hey, we'll go through these. Just a quick little rundown. Right here, this is all Amazon FBA items we have found already from the boxes that were here. So we're kind of just going to open up some mystery boxes, see what's inside, see if we can find anything profitable for Amazon or eBay. And I'll just ramble on about book selling being dead. So if you're interested in being around dead businesses like my own and over 100 others, join the YouTube channel, $2.99 a month. We got a private Discord, weekly Zoom calls. I think I'm probably going to start doing this going forward. Is we're going to have Zoom calls during the week as well as on the weekend, so people that can't make the weekend one can at least make the one during the week every single month. So anyways, I'm going to shut up. Let's get right on into it. All right, is book selling dead on Amazon? So far this month, just as reference here, my sales for the month have been $3,758. Hopefully we should finish this month out around probably a little bit over 5K, give or take a little bit. I have been sending, consistent amounts in. So if you kind of look at that in perspective, it's kind of like an average month for me, right? Sell 5K, take home 50 of that, because it's basically a 50-50 split if you're doing a higher average sales price business model. So to me, book selling is not dead, but many others will tell you otherwise, right? Because I've even seen it. People have sold $3,000 and they're only getting paid out, $700. These situations do exist, but that's just because you're selling lower profit items. That's why I switched the whole business model. And I think it's important, right? You got to always be looking for different ways to stay ahead of the curve. You can't just do what worked last year, what worked 6 months ago, what worked 3 months ago. You always have to be changing your business model to kind of suit the needs of the platform and how the platform is changing. You can't just keep doing the same thing and expect something different. It doesn't work like that, whether it's eBay or Amazon. So I think a lot of the people that get frustrated and say, I can't make any money selling media, I'm losing money, it's because you're sending in low dollar items. Stop chasing, the $2, $3, $1 flips, right? I posted a YouTube poll the other day and I'm still mind blown about this. So many of you said that you would list an item to make $1 if it was just like an extra in a bulk buy. I mean, that's crazy to me, especially if you're on eBay. Why are you wasting time to list something for $1 profit? The pictures alone is not going to be worth it. The customer service, you got to value your time. I just see so much of it lately. Everybody's just selling this low value junk. Give it up. Honestly, give it up. You're not going to last. It's not feasible. It's not scalable the way you're doing it. I promise you that. And the same could be said for Amazon, right? We scanned one of these books in here, right? Let's see what we got in here. A Short History of Christian Thought, right? It's funny. Someone got this off Amazon. This ain't staged either. I just opened this box for the first time, right? You're going to make $1 profit. You got this for nothing, right? We got all this for nothing. So you're going to send this in. If I scan this and it's $1 profit, I'm curious to see if it even is profitable. Let me get my Scoutly. Scoutly needs to sponsor me, by the way. All right, let's see here. Is this book profitable? No, it's not. But if it was profitable for $1, even though I got this for free, even $2, even $3, even $4, I am not sending this in, okay? Why aren't you sending it in, Mike? All right, well, it's a nice little size hardback, right? So you figure, all right, I'm gonna make $1. Scotley says I'm gonna make $1. By the time this gets sent in, by the time it becomes active, it's been 2 to 3 weeks, right? We all know Amazon is a race to the bottom. There's no other way to put it. So by the time this actually becomes active, you'll be lucky that the price is still even gonna come close to making you $1. So, customer buys it, doesn't want it, customer returns it, okay? Guy at Amazon says, hey, this ain't in the same condition. This is going to stranded inventory. It's unsellable. Well, now you got to liquidate it or have it sent back to you. Liquidate it, it's going to cost you probably around, at least for something this size, probably around 45 cents. Have it sent back to you, it's probably cost you around $2. Get out of the mindset of just putting $1 in there thinking just because the app says $1, you're going to get $1. That's not the case at all. Get out of this mindset. Book selling's only dead because your business model is dead. I know it's hard to, you know, listen to somebody say your business model is completely wrong, but if you're selling this low dollar stuff, you're not going to be around, I promise you. And even if you're, you know, doing bulk, a lot of people have moved away from sending in this low value $1, $2, $3 profit because of the fees. Now, if you're going to merchant fulfill something for $1 and you're fine with that, so be it. But you have to value your time. We're not even factoring time here. We're just factoring price. And listen, if you're listing anything on eBay that's going to make you less than $5, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want to hear nothing about it. You ain't making no money. It is what it is. You got to start valuing your time more. And kind of just like to hit on book selling not being dead. Think outside the box, right? If you're just living at the Goodwill and the Salvation Armies, like, what do you think is going to happen? Prices are going to keep going up. Competition, the lazy people are only going to go to those thrift stores. Hook up with the library. Hook up with smaller thrift stores, backroom access. And don't tell me it can't be done, because if people let my ugly mug in the back room, right? This shady character, I come in with my hoodie up, you know, got my scanner, like, yo, what's up? What's crack-a-lackin'? Let me get in that back room. Then anybody can do it, right? I mean, I am a little outgoing, but I'm not like crazy, super bubbly used book guy. So stop being like everybody else, and that'll cancel your excuse for, you know, book selling being dead. It's not. It's perfectly fine. And I have no intentions on leaving media, right? Because once I have this kind of relationship, it's never going to go anywhere, right? This looks like it could be promising. The politics of virtue. I mean, this is one of those ones you see and you're like, oh, this has got to be worth it. Let me get my scanner on here. See if we can get ourselves in any trouble. All right, come on, give me a green. Survey says, yeah. Use buy box 1827 on this. Now this is something, you know, we'll send this in. There's no used FBA, right? So we'll probably send this in, price it at like $29.99 used FBA. And we'll probably make, you know, 15 bucks. I have lowered my sales score to 12 for FBA. You're probably thinking, Mike, why lower it to 12? Well, I liquidate everything, right? So I'm not having nothing sent back to me. The liquidation fees are still super low. So after 6 months, if it hasn't sold, Amazon automatically liquidates my inventory. Not for everybody, not telling everybody to run out and change their trigger set down to 12. Personal choice on my part, and I'm perfectly comfortable with liquidating everything. I know some people are like, I want it sent back to me so I can relist it, or nah, I'm not playing that game. I just want it gone out of my hair. So yeah, not too bad. I mean, another one for the Amazon stack here from the library. It's kind of crazy how good this pickup's been. So book selling is not dead. No matter what anybody tells you, I'm still down here in the trenches going through tons of books, working out of this crappy storage unit, right? I don't have the space yet. We know, you know, if you follow the channel, we're looking for a house. it just takes time, right? Anything good takes time, and I just got to deal with this for the time being. So a lot of you have the space. A lot of you, you know, you got a lot more resources than I do. You don't have to record videos, right? That's extra time you could be out at the thrift stores. There's so many other ways you can kind of tackle this. So let me shut up. Let's scan somewhere. I'm curious to see. The ethics of authenticity. Uh-oh, do we get a back-to-back? It's thinking here. My service, okay, so when I had my old phone, my service used to be real good here at the storage unit. Now that I have this new phone, it's like, it's a newer phone, and it doesn't like pick up 5G that well. Oh yeah, look at this one, 10 bucks. Good sales score, 69 sales score. Used buy box 1837. So even, this goes to show, right, with fees, this small paperback will still make you 10 bucks at $18. So, I mean, that's 2 in a row here. We're heating up. Everybody's probably like, it's staged. All these boxes are staged. Fake news. Yeah, man, man, man. Hate to break it to you. I wished all these boxes were just accepts. But now I'm gonna get picky, right? I want to get something that's actually gonna be worth it. All right. I think I'm gonna go with this one. Microscope. No idea what this even is. A fractal role-playing game of epic histories. All right, some role-playing action. Uh-oh, it's thinking. 3 in a row, suckers! Let's go. $9.64 with a pretty good sales score again. 3 in a row. Watch out. I'm gonna be able to retire off this library pickup alone. All right, we got 2 here. I'm torn. We have Elements of Theology and the Radical Orthodoxy Reader. I feel like this one, I feel like theology stuff does well. I'm gonna go with this one for 4 in a row. Big money, no whammy. 4 in a row, let's go. 20 sales score. Okay, this is a good learning here, a learning scan. You see the used FBA is $30. Amazon actually is at $14.99. So when I scan this, it goes off Amazon's price because it's lower than the buy box. So we price this at Amazon's price, 5% off. We'll make $6.68. Not too shabby. The streak is alive at 4. Can we do 5? Somebody get Guinness World Records on the line. I'm rolling with this other one that I had in mind here. Only problem is the barcode's covered, right? I gotta watch out doing this like with my thumbnail. I know. Mike, get a Scotty peeler. Yeah. Well, guess what? I don't feel like carrying around another tool, right? I'm not Tim the Tool Man Taylor. Because I did crack my thumbnail the other day trying to peel off a sticker at a Goodwill. All right, 5 in a row. If I hit 5 in a row, I'm just gonna end the video and retire. 5 in a row, we did it. We are the greatest book scanner in the history of book scanning. Another hit here, $17.92 profit. I mean, you're definitely thinking this is staged now. 5 in a row. I guess I'm just gonna keep going until I lose, right? This seems to be the box here. All right, we got 2 little books here. I'm torn. We have an alphabetical hymn of praise, or we have metaphysics, a very short introduction. I'm thinking metaphysics here, although this one does look like it could be good as like a religious type book here. I don't know. I'm going with metaphysics for 6 in a row. Is that your final answer? Yes. And we lose. Another good learning experience though, right? 0 sales score. Why are we FBAing a book with a 0 sales score? Hasn't sold in 6 months. It's never going to sell. It's just going to sit there. You're going to have it disposed of. You're going to lose money. And then you're going to be in my emails. Book selling is dead. It's not. Don't be this person. Don't be this person that's sending in 0 sales score items just because you think, Well, if I sell it for $11.40, I'm gonna make $4.08. Well, it's never gonna sell. So if you spent any money buying that, and then your time to send it in, your money for the label, your money to ship it in, you're playing a losing game. Get smarter. So this is what I gotta do. I gotta go through all this stuff here. Let's at least see if the other one was profitable. No, not profitable either. So we hit, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. It's not my record. I hit, I think, 8 or 9 in a row at a thrift store once. It was a bunch of like paperback, like hot rod, custom design kind of books, and they were all together on like the bottom shelf. So we didn't beat my personal record, but I'm just here to tell you, book selling is alive and well, right? I got over 100 people in the Discord, people that started from nothing, that are making thousands and thousands of dollars every single month with media. And it's not just thrift stores. They all have built relationships with different stores, different people, different nonprofits, different clean out companies. So it's alive and well. And anybody that tells you that it is, they probably failed their business because they weren't doing it right. They weren't thinking outside the box. They were just relying on thrift stores, which we all know sooner or later thrift stores are not even going to exist in the world anymore. So it's going to do it for the video. I got a bunch of work I got to do here. If anybody wants to come help me out, dig. I mean, I'll let you keep my duds, right? You need reading material, I'll let you have all of them you want. So that's going to do it. I appreciate you watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And stay tuned for more dead used media reselling videos. Bye-bye.